Good morning, folks. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me today for the Farm Sim Show. We're looking at all the new mods for Farming Simulator in the mod hub. We've got roughly 22 technically to talk about today. A bunch of updates, technically 10 new mods. The rest are updates. So let's bounce in and take a quick look. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for me. First thing in the morning. It is early for me. It is so early. I just woke up to texts. Hey, what's going on with the new mods? Hey, Klutch, what's going on with the new mods? What's going on, guys? So like I said, 10 brand new mods today, 22 technically, or 12 updates technically. There's one that's not working. I think you guys are already mentioning it. The tool height for console players, the harvester tool height control. I've been seeing you guys talk about it in chat as well. I'm not quite sure what is going on out there. Bizarre. It's supposed to, I don't know why it went through. It doesn't sound like it works. I don't know. I'm not on console. You guys on console, let me know if you guys could figure out how to get it to work. The tool height control for harvesters, the harvester header. I don't know why it came out for consoles today. You got me there. DJ, I know you're having some issues with it as well. Anyways, so that was an interesting one. But other than that, we got our new mods you can see right beside me here. The new John Deere cultivator, we'll talk a bit about that. The new Massey Ferguson tractor, Slurry Slitter. As far as updates, we got that Dangerville SVL18. That's actually out for consoles now. The D754 truck. We got the CaseIH 1255, 1455 XL is out now as well, or been updated as well. Keep on moving down. The small BEGA, placeable silo storage, plows with barrels, all updated. Seasons Geo Yorkshire, new Seasons Geo for seasons, obviously. Stuff we're not going to be looking at other than right here, guys. We've got the refillable IBC tank for the new slurry system. So if you're using that new slurry system, you now have a new tank that you can use. You can see right there. Where is it? There we go. You got it connects into everything. You got the hoses that connect all that. I have not messed really a lot with this, but if you guys are using that new slurry system, there you go. You got a new tank. Just make sure you, of course, have the new slurry system or it won't work. Ridge marker extension. We finally figured out exactly what this is. All this does is it gives you a button in order to switch or to dedicate to each side, left or right, on your extensions. So you can put your markers down. That's it. That's all it does. It's not an actual extension of any kind. It's just a hotkey essentially for the left or the right marker. Anyways, so that's what that mod does. We got your automatic turn lights or stop lights, stop turn light indicators. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The stop indicators. A mod for that now as well. So as soon as you make your turn like a normal vehicle, it will shut off. Simple mod for that. The wolf shed system, and then keep on moving down. Well, cultivator height control update for that. Bale storage upgrade to Pelleworm 2K19, and finally we got that update to that Zune hammer. That this one's been in testing forever. The Zune hammer TS 10,000 finally been updated, as well as an update to Seasons Devon. So quite a few updates today. I think 22 technically in total. Like I said, only 10 new mods, and a lot of these ones we're not really going to talk about other than that. So you can see them right there. We'll look at the shed, but that's about it. Cool. So anyways, there you go. That is all the brand new mods. Let's jump in and take a quick look, an in-depth look, I shall say, at some of them. More so a couple of the top ones there for sure. Boom. All right, so right off the bat, let's talk about the John Deere. Let's talk about the John Deere. The 2680H disc harrower. Not bad for a big John Deere disc harrower, but I think you guys were mentioning it in chat earlier. Some interesting decisions made here. Let's just unfold it first and take a quick look. It does have a bit of a, you can unfold still, yeah. It's a little bit slow on the old unfold side of things. There she goes, drops on down, looks nice. And then we can drop it down, of course, even lower, down to the ground. That looks nice. I do like the look of it, and the size is, it's definitely decent. It's a bit in, and that's really where we're going to start to talk about this a little bit. So this is by custom, smaller than modding, so you know it's going to be fairly high detail. They're definitely one of my favorite modders for the John Deere stuff, especially. They tend to have all the best John Deere stuff out there. There we go. Looks good. Let's take a quick look at this in store, and we'll talk about how this kind of fits into everything. So you're gonna find this in your disc harrower section. Disc harrower is down here. We're gonna go all the way to the end. Now I'm not running any other mods, so there's a ton of other mods obviously out there, so I'm just running base game mods, and we're right down at the end. So first of all, you're gonna look at that and be 143,000 bucks. Holy shnikes, that's a lot. It's pretty expensive disc harrower, guys. And now, especially if you consider the Lemkin, 121,000, and you're actually gonna get almost another 4 meters out of it. That's a substantial difference. Now, where this changes up things a little bit, of course, is, well, our speed, 13 miles an hour versus 10 miles an hour versus the Lemkin. Well, we can go down to the Horsch, which is the same size, but once again, you're still at 10 miles an hour, but you're only 80,000 bucks. It's half the price almost, so it's quite a difference there in cost. versus size. You're going to get the speed, but you also require a substantial amount of horsepower. 560 horsepower to pull that thing, whereas even the Lemkin is only 400 horsepower. The Horsch, 360 horsepower. So substantial height or change for horsepower for that bad boy. Once we look at it, there's no other options for it. 143,000 bucks all in, everything you want to get for it. There's no changes to it, but it's a little expensive, I think, for what you're going to get, unless you really want that 30 miles per hour, or 13 miles per hour, versus the other ones, which are all 10. An extra 3 miles an hour would be nice, but I'm still not sold on that versus just going to the Lemkin. You're going to save yourself some money there. It's a toss-up, guys. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you guys think of that. 560 horsepower too. That's substantial. Cool. So anyways, that is our new John Deere disc harrower. I do like the look of it. I wish it was a little cheaper. I think it should be a little bit cheaper. And I'm a little not sold on the horsepower requirement. I don't know if that seems like it's overkill to me. Anyways, let's move on down the line. Let's keep on looking. We've got the Massey Ferguson 5700S. Look at this paint scheme. We got the red grills on black body. Nice looking little tractor. This is it's in your small tractor section. If we hop on in, nice in cab. You also get, let's see if I can remember which controls are for this. Is it this one here? We can open our back window up, and we can also open, I know we can open our door. There we go. We can open our door. So it does have controllable features there. I'll fire this up so you guys can hear it. Sounds good. The lights, we got beacons. Of course, all that fun stuff works. Nice. All right, so you got a 3-point hitch on the front. You do have an option for a front loader as well. Let's jump into the store and take a quick look at this bad boy here as well. Where are we at? Small tractors. Like I said, you're gonna find that in your small tractors. Down at the end, we have it. Now you got your couple coloring options. Not a ton, but you do have a couple. So black all the way to orange. But that's, let's see here, where is it? There we go. You have the same coloring options for your main color as your design, as I just showed you there by accident. You can kind of change that around depending on if you have a certain color style you want to go with, but there you go, with black on gray. Back to the orange. I like the orange. We go red. Eesh. Anyways, rim color as well, you can change, of course. You got kind of standard colors there for the most part, with the exception of these orange color, which is kind of strange. Wheel brands, Trelleborg Nokians. Got a couple options for wheels here, kind of similar to the 5600 that comes in game, with the one exception as you get duals on the front. You can't get duals on the front with the in-game 5600. Design, tinted windows or not. I kind of like that. That looks kind of cool. You got two different options there. And then the roof, you have a panoramic or you have the GPS. There you go. Oh, you can't really see it. My face is in the way. Sorry, folks. And then lastly, down at the bottom are engine options from the 5710, and there's two of them, right? 3 options. There we go. Oh, 4 options. I lied. 5713S is 130 horsepower all the way up from the 5710, 711, 12, 13, and that's it. Yeah. So there's 4 different options technically. I thought it was 3. No, it's 4. So there you go. 130 horsepower is maxing out on this bad boy. And then lastly, the front loader attacher, which is always nice on these size tractors. You want to get that front loader attacher, of course. And there you go. You can put that on there. So you're going to be maxing about 120,000 bucks if you go all in with everything. So 130 horsepower is nice. The base, like I said, is 100. What is it? 100 horsepower base? Yeah, 100 horsepower base. 94,000 bucks. Let's talk about that again. We can go down to our 5600, 105 horsepower base, 88,000 bucks. Once again, it's another one of those. Should you just stick with the smaller one and make a little bit of cash? I'm not sure. The only option with this one, we don't, with the base game one that we do get with that, like I said, is the wheel setup. We don't have the option of going with the front duals. You can only go front or dual rears, no duals on the front. That is the real big difference with that one. You can get up to 130 horsepower with this as well. So once again, the pricing seems off to me. I think you're better off to go with the 5600. It seems like that's a better deal. But anyways, a nice looking tractor. I love the Massey Ferguson stuff. I need to use this one a little bit more. Looks good. Sweet. All right, let's keep on scrolling on down the list. I should mention everything we're talking about right now is all available for all platforms: console, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Everybody has access to all these ones we're talking about so far. Next up, we have the low loader. Really not a lot to talk about here, guys. It is a flat deck trailer. It's got straps. There you go. Yeah, we got straps we can put down on it. It's for bales. There's no ramps or anything like that. So if you're going to want to put something on the back of this, you need to load it up. I don't think there's anything we can do with that right now. Got some lights, put those on. Now these are just reflectors on the side, but you do get these little doodad ones that stick off the edges here. It feels like there should be ramps on the back of this to me, but anyways, no ramps. It's just basically for bales or for pallets is the idea behind it, and that is it. In game, you're gonna find that in your low loader section down at the end. No options. You can't even change the color of it. 0 options whatsoever. 15 grand. Here's your price. 765 if you want to lease. No options. You're stuck with the green and red. Triple axle. No changes there. Base rims. Unfortunately, kind of a bare bones low loader, guys, but it'll do what I think it'll do what you're needed to do. Let's disconnect this. I wanted to see what the wheels or the landing gear looks like. Okay, fairly straightforward. I was hoping that that handle will at least turn, but nothing there. Cool. All right, so that's the low loader. Let's move on down to one more. We've got the old fuel station pack. Nice. So this is a placeable, of course. Comes in a pack of 2. We have this one here and that one over there. The only difference, of course, really is this canopy. You have the one that kind of does the V, and this one's more of a like a lean-to shed style almost. Oh, you can get fuel here. That's really what it's for. You're gonna find this in your miscellaneous section where you find all your fuel stuff. Boom. Old fuel station red 1, old fuel station red 2, 12 grand a pop. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. There you go, guys. That's the old fuel station. Let's move on down. I've got one other mod that's sitting on the very far corner over here, and that is the Slurry Slitter, and it's connected to the back of our Samson here, the PJ35, I think 35, 25. Yeah, it's a slurry Slitter. That's all she is. Once again, not a ton of options. You can change the colorings. I did not bother. I went with the Homer red. But we can change the colorings on this. Let's take a quick look, because I don't remember what the length of this bad boy is either here. Where is our slurry stuff? Boom, 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 all the way to the end. There we go. So right at the very end here, you can see it tells you what it connects to. The 20, the PJ 25, 20, 35, and the 20 has a width of 12 meters when unfolded. No options, not a lot of options on it. It just can change the design option for whatever tank you're connecting it to. So if you have a specific brand you're using, you can go through that. And let's see if we can see it here on the back. Brewery, Hughes, Bergmann, Zunhammer. So you can see how that kind of changes. And then of course you can change the coloring to match whatever the tank is you're connected to. So if you are connected to, let's see if we go to that, we're on what, the Zunhammer, a bit more like a green almost, or a yellow potentially. We can change that. And then our design color changes your hoses. There you go. So that'd be a nice Zunhammer coloring right there. That looks good. Anyways, so that is the only options for that, guys. Decent size width for sure. Once again, pretty expensive. What was the cost on that? For price, 15 grand. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. 15 grand for 12 meters. That's actually pretty reasonable. Yeah, never mind. That's actually not a bad deal. So if you're into slurry, not a bad deal there. It doesn't have the disc harrow or anything like that on it, but not bad still, nonetheless. Cool. And the very last, the very last mod we need to talk about is a PC only one, and it is the Wolf System Shed. Let me see if I got the name right on that. You can find that in your sheds, of course. Boom, down the end. The Wolf System Shed, 20 grand, and it's a pretty straightforward shed. We've had this like a system or some similar shed from FS13 and on, called the Wolf System Shed. They've all been a little bit different design. This one is more of a straightforward design. There's no lights or anything in it. It is just a very simple shed. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's all. Sweet. Cool. All right. So that is pretty much all the new mods. Like I said, we do have a couple other ones that we've that have been released. A bunch of updates as well. So if you're using any of the mods that we've listed there today, make sure you go update those. But we do have some stuff to talk about in testing. We have a couple mods list that was updated yesterday. Now things have changed a little bit. That list is not going to be updated as frequently with everything that's going on right now, but we do have an update as of yesterday. And since we didn't do the farm sim show yesterday, we're going to be looking at all the new mods that were released yesterday or looked at yesterday. I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, thanks Wicket. All right, let's take a quick look at what we've got in testing here, guys. Let me bounce on over here. So we have roughly 30, I had a number in my head, 32 mods. Is that right? 32 mods currently in testing. The majority of which currently are for PC. All the ones on Xbox seem to always be released right away. So by the time we come out with this list, especially when it's 2 days late, they've been released already. So let's start off at the top here. We've got the Amazon. There we go. The Amazon AD302. And then next up, oh, the B55FJE B502G ×2. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if you guys have any idea what this is going to be. I didn't see. I couldn't find anything on this particular mod. We'll have to wait and see. All right. Next up, the Bergmann Carex 38S. We got the cow statue. Give me that cow statue. Why is this one taking so long to get released? What could possibly be the hold up? This has been in mods and testing for, I bet you, 3 weeks. The cow statue. The D754 truck pack. This one was released today, actually. We got the Hardy straw pack. Still waiting on that one. And then the John Deere 6x20 series. That'll be nice. I'm still waiting on this one. This is a good one as well. The John Deere V461M round baler. La Granja map. The Leboulch K150. This is a trailer actually that's been around for quite some time, as far back as FS13 as well. As well, we have the Lizard K150. I'm wondering if that is going to be the same thing. I think the Leboulch and the Lizard might be the same, but it's just been done like that so that this one, once it passes PC, it's going to move down into console land where the Leboulch will not. That's my guess. We have an update to No Man's Land. Yep, that's Alien Jim's map. No Man's Land. We've got an update coming out for that. The old cattle trailer as well. Still waiting for that one there. Pack La Campagne. This is a multiple pack of root crop vegetable trailer. See how many. I can't remember which one is it. This is from FS17. I think it was a pack of 3, but we'll see exactly what it is when it comes out, obviously. We've got Seasons Geo for Devon. That one was released today. The Selvatico SP140B. And lastly, guys, the straw blower. This is from Black Sheep Modding. We got a new straw blower. The Gyrax Big Comfort? Yeah, that's right. Big Comfort. Black Sheep Modding. This is being tested for that one. Always nice stuff from them as well. Cool. So that is all the mods currently in testing for PC. We'll move down now and talk about the stuff in testing for console. We got the CaseIH 1255 1455 XL that was released today. Grain storage. Not exactly sure which one this one is. If this is just an update or a new mod. Everyone calls it just grain storage. I wish they would rename them a little bit more. But anyways, grain storage. The John Deere 2680H high performance disc that was obviously released today. The Joskin Wago loader. The Lizard N219. This one's been in testing in PC for a while. It is currently down testing in console now. We got the Massey Ferguson 5700S. That of course was released today, as well as the old fuel station pack. We got pallets and barrels. That one was updated and released today as well. Placeable silo storage. We're waiting on that one. Lastly, we got over down at the bottom here, the Slurry Slitter. That was released today, of course. We talked about that. We got a small BGA that was updated today. And then the last two, we got street signs and the tool height for harvesters, which I'm not quite sure about that one yet, guys. We're not quite sure about how that one works. Number of mods in testing, 182 with an average wait time of 7 work days. That list is going to continue to grow, I think, quite a bit in the next little bit as things are kind of slow at the Giants office. We'll see how that goes. I could see us being over 200 by next week. It's the way it is right now with the world, right? Anyways, folks, that there is going to do it for your Farm Sim show for today. That is all the new mods that all the new mods are currently in testing that we know about. That's about it. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope things are safe where you are. I hope you guys have a fun day today. Get out there, maybe get a little bit of sunshine or a nice walk or something like that. And yeah, tool height control is out today, Clayton. That is about it. Nothing better to do. I know that's what happens, Aaron. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Like I said, we will be streaming once again for the Farm Sim show tomorrow morning. As long as there's new mods tomorrow morning, we'll be back again tomorrow morning. And then probably tomorrow night, we'll be back on an evening live stream as well. So hopefully you guys can make it there for those. Other than that, I will probably catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, folks. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Touch your face. Don't touch your hands. I don't know what it is anymore. Just be safe. See you, folks.